Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of TCWC. What am I talking about? Teamfight Manager. Sorry again for the delay between episodes 1 and 2, but we're here, we're going. The last time we had just finished week 13, and we had taken a look at how stats had gone. However, with that said, I believe... Okay, we got the monk robe as well unlocked. Yeah. Should we be doing a quick look at the champion statistics before we get into things properly? Oh, I didn't even look at this. We just straight up have better player stats than everybody else, except in defense, compared to TDK, SS, and Wolves Academy. But everyone else, and I got NCLG, everyone else were just like straight better than, which is a little sad. But it is what it is. Doesn't stop me from losing, as we've seen. But let us jump into the next week of matches, as I'm not nearly as lost as I have been. I'm not super concerned about how these matches are going to go currently. But that is me. And I have been very wrong about these things in the past. However, with the starting ban on Ghost, I think I'm going to grab Shield Bearer to start. Okay, with that, I'm going to grab Pyro. And let's go Shrine Maiden. Interesting. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. But we will see. They have a lot of healing. I do have AoE. This is gonna be a very low kill game, I imagine. Which unfortunately they're getting a lead in. Stop kiting back! Ah! Oof. Okay, we really are just gonna like barely lose this one, it seems. It's going to have been close at least. But unfortunately, just a bit too much healing coming out of Priestess for this specific matchup. We only got the one tank, so them getting Priestess is unfortunate. But it is what it is. I did not really think they were going to pick Priestess, and I should have picked it myself for sure. We got unlucky in this match. Yeah, we got unlucky. Don't worry about it, boys. Unlucky courtesy of me. Messing up our draft, because of course it was. Ooh. Stream is struggling a little bit. However, I feel an obligation to not let Ghost through right now. Hello, Gwen. How are things going? How are you doing, Gwen? Interesting. They're going like full DPS. Okay, I just gotta make sure we survive. Ah. There we go. Okay. Hopefully this works out how we need it to. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing decently. I'm doing decently. Just wanted to get an early stream in before I disappear for a week. No, we're gonna lose again. No. No, not like this. No. Heal her. Heal her. No. We're gonna barely lose this. No. No. Ooh. Are we actually gonna finish? No. No. Okay. We're about to get 2-0. That kind of sucks. Don't worry, I'm not disappearing for any bad reason. Oh. We got a late lead. Okay, we actually barely won this one. We actually won this one. I'm doing decently. Unfortunately, I don't know how well my health is doing. Well, it is what it is. I did pretty bad. No, you didn't. There were no major mistakes. But do you have anything fun planned for the week, Gwen? No Ice Mage. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick Ghost. And we'll see what I get access to from here. Ghost. Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be a weird match. What are you doing, Gwen? What are you doing? You hanging out with Molly? I see Molly again. Yes! I knew it. I knew it. You need to own a dog. Oh, this is gonna be. This is awkward. Oh god. We won by one. We won by one kill. Perfect. A win is a win. I need her to just give me all the already. Do you think that's like actually in the cards though? I do think it'd be what is best for Molly. That dog needs a little bit more attention than she's capable of. I am going to search for another person just because I have the ability to afford it. How are we doing on the sponsor? For 100 short? No, how can you complain about the sweet puppy? It just makes me sad. But it is what it is, I guess. Molly deserves more than Molly gets. Ever. Oh, we're blue side. Why are we blue side again? Okay, they're actually giving me Ghost again. Okay. The AI does sometimes just draft really, really strangely. And I wish there was a rhyme or reason. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oop, they're slowly getting the advantage. That's not good. Oh, we're down 2 ulties. Next time she does, we like, okay. Okay, well, if you want to see her again, yoink. Don't do anything illegal. Here we go, now we're pulling ahead. That said, if I recall correctly, technically, if, like, there is some rule where if a dog gets, like, left alone for a certain amount of time, you can legally take ownership of the dog. The opponent sucks so bad, this will be an easy match. The score difference is not so great to let your guard down. This time I will not have overconfidence as a slow and insidious killer. No ghost. Let's grab Shield Bearer Berserker. Is this beefy enough to just put a Priestess or a Shrine Maiden behind it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a Shrine Maiden behind this and just see how this goes. I just really wish that it felt like they cared about their dog. Because Molly, from what I have seen, is just a very, very happy puppy. We're dying to the ulties! That's sad. That could have been very, very game-changing if the swordsman had not had his ulti. I do think we're going to pull ahead, but oh boy, is it going to be close. Oh, I do not like how close this is. We're going to win by 1, aren't we? Yeah, we win by 1. Becoming more and more common, isn't it? Just barely winning these. Molly is the best. What are you doing this weekend? Okay, who have TDK been playing? TDK have been playing Fighter, Berserker, Swordsman, Knight. Okay, so they're just going melee mode. TDK is just going melee. Fair enough. everyone's got their thing, I suppose. There's actually a lot of people in this crowd that are in favor of TDK. She comes over again. See, I thought you meant you had nothing going on until the weekend. And then it was like, other than Molly coming over for another day. No ice smidge. Give me Ghost. Let's just go melee mode again. Just full on melee mode. Deal with it. You're getting a lot of Molly time then, is what it sounds like. Oh, the ghost doing what the ghost does best, barely surviving time and time again. A really long time to use their ultimate. There we go. Berserker will probably use it. No, the Berserker is actually waiting to come back. Oh no, he's not. He's not waiting to come back. He figured out it was do or die time. But he has not made it. I hope the other players can learn for you taking responsibility for things you've done. But you all did fine, Tally. You all did fine. I'm not a tyrant yet. Once you lose, I'll be a tyrant. You get so much time with Molly right now. I think I just put a Shrine Maiden behind this and see how it goes again. In theory, this should be good enough. But I guess we'll see. The fighter is getting Pally pushed further and further away from where she needs to be. But it's okay. What is your summer princess? Just hanging out with my favorite dog that isn't even mine. That is your summer right now, though. Like, unironic. That's just what's happening with you. This dog is not mine, but it's what I do. My summer's literally just been me mass grilling everything. Okay, we went 2-0 for TDK. Okay. So we got 2 weeks left of the regular season. And they want me to get like 40 more kills. I think we can make that work. At this point, we've definitely figured out this meta until a patch, so we're kind of just gonna keep rolling through. Soon Molly will be Gwally. One way or another. Okay, no Ice Mage. Keep Ice Mage out of here. When I'm blue side. I want Ice Mage available on the other side. Shrine Maiden, Berserker. Okay. So you're gonna try and outlast me by the looks of things. And I'm just gonna try and hold the line. They 100% should have picked Magic Knight. And I don't know why they didn't. But it's alright. I will take it. Molly watching wrestling. Yes. Oh, that's not going well. Ooh, okay. This little exchange is not going nearly as well as I would have liked. That was a terrible ultimate, Monk. No one was alive who could benefit from that. Okay, we are finally getting through a little bit. We're not going to win this round. It's alright, though. Did a little bit of an experiment by not going with a more solid front line or just a straight healer. And it did not pay off. Please assign someone who can be more proactive. That is right. You are the one I can trust in a crisis, Tally. I will do what I can for you. So in this case, I think I actually want to take Berserker off the table. Screw it, no healing. We don't need it. We don't need healers here. We don't need it. We might have needed a healer. There might be a little bit too much for funning going on at this exact moment. Oof, the early ultimate there was pain. Ooh. That was certainly an ultimate, Cody, son. That was certainly an ultimate. Fortunately, I overestimated our capabilities. Overconfidence has cost me yet again. The early ultimate from the swordsman was so painful, though. That was such a painful ultimate. We were about to get 2 kills, and then he ulted through us and just got him that little lead that snowballed. We're not getting great rising stars, are we? We're just gonna clear that out. Try that whole thing again. So I've like kind of fallen behind on wrestling stuff at the moment. What is going on SmackDown? Sinister secret. You will fall. They want no pyro. I'm gonna say no magic knight. Berserker Shield Maiden. And then let's put a Shrine Maiden behind it. Naomi is Batch, CM Punk and Cena go at it, R-Truth is bad guy. Well, bad guy is Cena. Bad guy to Cena sounds like a good thing to be. That sounds like he's making the right decision. Survived, Shrine Maiden. Yes! You've done it, Rochi. You have survived the impossible. Good lord. Not a high kill round, unfortunately. We are unfortunately going to need playoffs to get the sponsorship goal finished. I'm not sure if you're doing well. You're doing just fine, Tally. You're doing just fine. You don't need to be upset with yourself. Oh, well, no Ice Mage. What are you gonna pick? Fair enough. Alright, let's do this. They got a little bit too much damage. Things are balancing out in a really, really strange way. However, advantage villainous esports. At least for now. This should be a win. We now have a comfortable lead. No ultimates available. Unfortunately, Ghost acting more as a tank than anything else. We're in the top 5 who advance to the playoffs, and it's a best-of-5 tournament. Leagues. Okay, yeah, so we're just waiting for the finals again. And we'll be advancing to the next league. And, okay, so we do not get the regular... I thought we got playoffs to complete that as well. Unfortunately, we just barely failed that. 16 kills. That sucks. But it is what it is. Let's do some special training. We don't need the money right now, so we might as well. Okay, you got, like, no growth, though. That sucks. I am so happy that they got R-Truth back. I was so sad they got rid of so many people recently. Like, Carlito was sad. R-Truth was sad. They're just getting rid of so many people right now. It doesn't even completely make sense to me why they're getting rid of all of them. But maybe it's just part of TKO taking over. Trying to clear out what they don't want to be booking long term, which I get, but it still makes me sad. A lot of people losing their jobs over it, and just happy that some of them are finding work pretty quickly. Yeah, this really is just kind of waiting for playoffs. Conflict? Let me just quick, like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, they 3-1, 3-0, 3-0, 3-1 to CLG. Okay, Conflict. I'll see you in a moment. I see you. I see you. Continue to make me money, lads. All right. Okay, we actually got someone who's pretty good. Shakai seems really, really good. I forgot you were going live early. I was napping still. Fair enough. Okay, Paz. I'm just gonna keep you on here just because I do think I'm going to need more people that are capable here. Ooh, a massage chair. That's right. I didn't ever equip the... Okay, let's get the amateur golden mouse, which is worse after I got the magic stick. That's right. However, to the finals! And you're good. Today is a weird stream setup. Today. I'm not used to this 7:30 thing. I've only been getting like 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's fair. Is the Gwish still here? I believe the Gwish has taken a temporary withdrawal. Okay, so however, just so you get some context, Damikos. Conflict Esports has 3-0'd and 3-1 everyone to get to the finals. They have plowed through everybody to get here. That's fair. I unfortunately failed the sponsorship by 16 kills. Shield Bearer. Priestess or Shrine Maiden? Priestess or Shrine Maiden? I think I need a little bit more damage. No! No, you aren't supposed to kill the ghost. The ghost is supposed to kill you. Did you not get the memo? This was not the memo. That was certainly an ultimate rally. That was certainly a use of that ultimate. That's all I can really say on that. Oh! We're gonna barely lose this one. We're gonna barely lose it. Oh, that's gonna feel so bad. We've tied it. We've tied it. We're up one. Oh, we're up one. Yes. What do you mean you've been bragged on? Your trainer bragging about the fact that she can do your job? Rochin, you did excellent. Tally needs to learn how to use that ultimate. Rochin, you're normally happy when I'm nice to you. Your time is limited. Don't make me sad. They banned Pyro. That's really good. You don't want Pyro, I don't want Magic Knight. I'm gonna do this. Just see what they draft. Okay, so they've gone melee mode. It's gonna be weird. This one's gonna be a really weird setup. But we're gonna see how this goes. This could be a very bad arrangement. I kind of figured they were gonna pick Ghost. Yeah, we're getting smashed. I thought they were gonna pick Ghost. That sucks. I was trying to soul read, and we're just gonna get murked. Yeah, we can't get through Monk. The Monk is just doing way too much work for him. Bad draft by me. You want to talk about so many promos to do, Damikos? I think I have 4 to do minimum in BPW. Got a lot of promos to do for TCWC. Please assign me a champion with who I can be more proactive. I will consider Cody-san. I'm gonna ban your monk. I'm going to hope we don't need healing. That's the bet I'm taking right now, is that we won't need healing. Pretty sure that's how many I have to do there to finish after Villain Club killed it at Rising Thoughts. There. Yeah, picking all melee and not banning Pyro is such an intriguing decision. They did just murder my entire team, but it's okay. Easy wins. However, I'm assuming they're going to just not pick ghosts from their side of things at this point. Your performance was wonderful. Your pyromancer will be a living nightmare. You're supposed to be inspired, Cody-san. You're supposed to be inspired. You ban Berserker? No monk. No monk. I swear. You really want to do this again? Okay. We'll do it again. You got no healer. The ghost is just gonna keep scaling. Okay, so they've now used all their ultis, we've used all of ours. Unfortunately, Rochin did just kind of suicide twice in a row. Please stop suiciding, Rochin. Rochin, please stop suiciding. Thank you. You're making this more interesting than it needs to be. Thank you. Yeah, but you can hear like the history of conflict esports, just plowing through the earlier divisions and then just getting to us and getting 3-1. Take the easy W. I know. No. I won't. I refuse. Now to debate playing Veilguard or something else. What is Veilguard? Oh, Dragon Age. Okay. Is Veilguard good? I heard very meh things about it. Sitting cushions. However, to the award ceremony. First, we have the Team Champion Award, which has gone to Villainous Esports. 1200, and the semi-pro Golden Mouse. The runner-up team is Conflict, less money, most kills. Cody-san got the most kills. Someone on our team finally got one of these awards. Most assists? Is it all? Yeah, that's tally. Yeah! We actually got the most kills and assists. Unfortunately, for those who liked Sailor's Song's Academy in Sailor's Tale, they have been re-relegated to the Amateur League. Unfortunately, Unicorns of Love going down to Amateur League is a little bit too real. But we're into the Pro League Division 2. See you in the next season, will you? Okay, Damikos, I need your vote here. What is the one that you want to see here for the little mini game? Reverse is don't get kills. Accumulated damage is highest damage wins. Quick cast is there's like no cooldowns. So which one are we doing? We don't want to get kills. Most damage or really fast ability timings. If you're not like 7th Dragon Age, it's fun for me. I think it's a little departure from the series, but that's fair. Yes. This is the team that we shall be entering this with. Continuing to make a little bit of money. However, I'm going to check something. Can we get more sponsor? Okay, no. To add a sponsor slot, we need 5,000 gold. That's why I really wanted to finish that sponsor, by the way. Is I really wanted to be able to get another sponsor slot. Unfortunately, the semi-pro Golden Mouse is a little bit worse than the Magic Stick. But it is what it is. Alright. Let us begin the mini-games. I like the Reef. There's not enough support champions yet to warrant it. But once there's more support champions, it actually gets decent. Plus, any game I can make a Hot Boy Twinkle, it's good to me. Fair enough. Fair enough, Ghost. Fair enough. However, like, the real game is going to start in the next season, I think. And, like, it's the 4v4s, I believe, that begin. Team with fewer kills. Okay, so we don't want kills. We got first pick. Which one of these is better at saying no to kills? I'm going to ban Monk. And then, what do we pick here? I guess we pick Fighter? I think this gives us low enough damage. I think we have low enough damage. No, no, don't do it. Don't get a kill. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, guys. Lose the fight. Lose the fight. No. Stop almost winning the fight. Stop it. No, this isn't what we want. This isn't what we want. No. No, die. No, no, stop killing them. Okay, I can't tell if we win or lose. It's gonna be so close. Oh, come on. No. 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 We got more kills, barely. How weird is it to root for your team to lose? I don't know, but reverse is really hard for my brain. Actively trying to pick a bad comp is so strange to me. My brain hates it. That's why I picked it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Let's ban Priestess, I guess. Let's pick Monk. Come on, pick a healer. Pick a healer. I want my team to die. No, I think they're going to barely win again. You know, in other words, I think they're going to barely lose again. Oh, I shouldn't have picked Monk. I shouldn't have picked Monk. Monk is gonna heal too much. Monk is gonna heal. No. This isn't what we want. Okay. Okay. I think we comfortably lose. Yes. Yes. Wonderfully done, lads. Wonderfully done. But sir, we just lost. Wonderfully done. Continue to give me new equipment. So the meta of this is like, don't pick healing, only pick bodies. So we get first pick. I want you guys to not have access to Berserker. We will pick the Shield Bearer. think we go knight. And then archer is weak enough that I think we go archer. I think this is the play. Maybe we have too much front line now. I don't know. Oh, no, we're getting through him. No. Yes, yes, they're doing it. They're doing it. Yes, they're doing it. No. No, the ults were actually useful on our side. No. Stop that. Stop the useful ulties. I don't want you to be useful. No. No, not like this. We're one ahead. Get behind. Get behind. There we go. God. Rooting for my team to lose is so strange. Perfect. We lost by 1. Perfect. It's exactly what we want. Look at him. All I'm gonna say, Kos, on the picture you just sent me, very accurate to what you said earlier with the hot boy twink thing, because I would have assumed that was a female. So well done. Unicorns of Love, I'm sorry you got demoted. But someone's gotta fail, and it's not gonna be me this time. Nope, that's a male, and I'm making him my next D&D character. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. They ban Monk. I ban Shield Bearer. Knight. Ice Mage. I think Ghost is just gonna get himself murdered constantly. I really should play something other than Rose Banana. No, no, stop almost killing the priestess. No, no, stop. Stop that. There we go. See, we're losing comfortably. We're losing comfortably. No, no, the ghost is getting kills. No, no, not like this. Kill the ghost. Kill the ghost. The ghost is not supposed to be getting kills. Stop that. Stop that. Kill the ghost. No. Perfect. Yes. Yes, perfect. Sitting here rooting for the enemy team. Kill my people. Don't let them do their thing. I have to wonder, though, do the players know I want them to lose? Or are they being told this is a regular match? I just want to know if they're being told this is a regular, like, this is a regular match, and they just cut to me in the background like, no, I want you to lose. Lose more efficiently. Okay, they banned Sniper. No Shield Bearer. And, okay, I don't think we can get through their front line. I think this is the perfect arrangement. We can't get through their front line. And they do slowly get through ours, because currently the fighter's overbuffed. Perfect, 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 perfect. We're losing. No, no, no. Why'd you have to press your ultimate? Why'd you have to press your ultimate now? Now it's close again. Why'd you have to press your buttons? You aren't supposed to use your buttons. Perfect. Now we literally cannot lose. Actively rooting for my team to lose is such a strange world. However, I can actually afford to get the extra sponsor slot now, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna attend the World Ceremony. I want to see what team won this year. Last year, Team Dignitas won. Did they win again? Tess won this time. Well done, Tess. The runner-up was Cloud9. TSM and Dignitas just straight up didn't even make it. They didn't even make it this year. Reyes got the most kills and most assists. Okay, now it's actually making sense. It's actually making sense now. The team who's winning is actually getting the most kills and assists. Make me money. Perfect. Okay. Season 2 has ended. We've come in first both of these previous seasons. And now we have indeed reached 4v4s. So notice of game rules changes. The Teamfight Arena League Committee announced changes in the game rules. Starting next season, there will be 4v4 matches instead of 3v3. As a result, the order of pick and ban of champions has been changed as shown below. Banning stage. Ban one champion each in order of blue side, red side, blue side, red side. Each side bans a total of 2 champions. Picking stage. Each side picks champions in the following order. Blue side picks 1, red side picks 2, blue side picks 1, red side picks 1, blue side picks 2, red side picks 1. Please make sure you understand the changes in the game rules so the games can run smoothly. And now we have gotten 2 new people, the Executioner and the Cook. So quickly to do what I did last time. So we're gonna re-sign you and you. Roaching, I am sorry. Wild Turtle, I am sorry. But the time has come for new blood. So quickly, after Tally does some streaming, not the statistics, you foolish game. Champion information. So, the Cook. Cook is a healer who heals allies over a long period of time. It doesn't possess attacking abilities. Potential recovery is high, but when an ally may not fully benefit recovery when killed. And then her ability is gives one match to an ally. When allies' HP runs low, lunchbox consumption restores HP. And then her ultimate is gives recovery to all allies for a time, has allies' movement speed and amount of recovery. This character is super, super good with Berserker. And then the Executioner. Executioner is a champion that pulls the opponent's healers and marksmen closer and exposes them to attacks. The user doesn't deal a lot of damage. It's effective to use in combination with a champion who can finish off the enemies that are pulled. And then the ability is lifts up an enemy with a hook and the attacked enemy's HP decreases. And the ultimate is inflicts 100% healing reduction and speed reduction effects to all enemies for a certain amount of time. Very, very good against healing-based supports. Eventually there will be non-healing-based supports, but they are not until later. I definitely think they're the least assassiny of the assassins. They're basically Thresh. Or I guess Pike. Actually, Pike is a more accurate representation. Alright, but we can start recruiting players now. So get in here. Everybody, get in here. And then the training Vanguard, Cockroach, you are going to be primarily playing ranged characters, from what I have gathered. We're going to get you a little bit more balanced in here. I'm going to get you a little bit higher on defensive stats. Paz, I think you're going to primarily be a healer, but I'm going to get you some defensive stats in case we need you on a tank. And then, yeah, we just kind of... So here, I'm actually tempted to do some training on these guys, just to get a little bit more up to snuff. As you can see, Cody-san and Tally are stronger than them currently. So instead of making money, I am very tempted to just commit to training. But I did send out some more scouts, so we are going to do training. I want to be able to afford people when they show up. I did send out the scouts. Like, I did send out scouts. They're not just, like, existing, right? Oh, I should look at the relative stats for the teams in a moment here. So, this season, we're going to be going up against Conflict, Temptress Gaming, Evil Geniuses, Red Bull Striders, Kingsguard Esports, Siren's Song, Method, Max Esports, and Vitality. Fun fact, I think I mentioned this before, Kingsguard Esports was the first team I did this with. And as I completed runs of this game, I made them permanent fixtures in the leagues ahead. Some of them, like Temptress, I did just add because I saw a picture in Fire Emblem I liked and turned it into a logo. But how are they statistically? So we're on par with the teams who are at the bottom of the league. But at the top end of the league, we are currently behind. So the teams that are from the league up ahead are leagues ahead of us. Siren's Song at 47-45, Kingsguard at 45-44. And even Max and Method are probably going to be fighting for that top spot. However, nothing too exciting from here. Now we're just waiting to see what the scouts bring in. Tally is going to be someone who's hard for me to give up, because Tally did so much work for us in the last season. I think it was Yukos who pointed out just how many assists they got a few times when playing Shrine Maiden. And we do have a lot of people who are playing Shrine Maiden, oddly enough. However, we got 2 sponsorships to choose. Pet Food Tomorrow is still good with us. I'm kind of surprised. I don't think the win streak of 8's going to be a reliable choice. I don't think this 2-0 one's going to be a reliable choice. Achieving Swordsman Knight Executioner a total of 18 times. I could probably force that one to happen. I think I can force the Pet Food Tomorrow. Oh yeah, these literally go into each other. The Pet Food Tomorrow and Ancient Cupcake just go into each other. So yeah. We're just going to be playing a lot of Knight this season. Even if Knight's not great, because Knight will make us money. When HP is full, decrease attack speed. God, Mag, you two suck. You guys suck. Okay, PLL is at least ordinary. Inattentive. Mag, why are you more expensive? You're bad. You're just bad. However, if I recall correctly, I'm gonna pick you up. There's mental training. And I need to double check. Okay, yeah, so you can acquire traits for the cost of money. Alright, Paz. I don't have the money to make you gain traits. It's expensive to do that. But it is something that we can eventually do. And you're going to be primarily playing our tanks. But we do have to give you guys some time to train up. Because currently, Cody-san and Tally are better than you guys. So you guys gotta prove yourselves, because they're getting paid less and they're better. So prove you are worth the money. However, with the ability to change things in mind, let's just pick you up. Mag, we're going to make you even pretty much on the attack and the defense. Mental training. Change all traits. Start training. See, I knew I could make a player out of you. Reduce all stats by 10, increase all stats by 1 every 2 seconds in the match. I actually really like that one. It very much fits my more defensive playstyle in this game. However, we're into week 1. And we have the perfect number for me just to get everyone on the active roster. But I do think the starters for this bit are going to be Cody-sun, Tally, Jakai, and Mag. I think those are going to be our starters. Paz and PLL need a little bit of investment. But it begins. However, we can probably now actually start making you guys have characters, because now we have people who are actually going to be around for a bit. More confidently. So if you guys want characters now, we can start doing that. Yes, characters. Okay, so I really don't want to deal with executioner shenanigans. Wait, that means I need to stay keep. That does mean that you do need to become the stat keeper again once we can do that, doesn't it? Okay, and then I would rather not deal with Ghost. They banned Knight. Why? Why did you ban Knight? I need that. I needed Swordsman too. Okay, we're gonna go Berserker. DPS wise, Magic Knight, and oh god, them banning Pyro sucks. That sucks. I think I'm just going to say let's commit to the frontline game and just hope that we can get enough value out of Tally on Cook to make this work. Not really working right now. They're burning a lot of ultis. That's not ideal. We need to at least keep this competitive. Okay, I think we're gonna pull ahead from here. It's going to remain close, but I do think we now start to gain advantage. Yeah. Okay. Very close. Very close, but we do win. Please stop doing what you're doing. You did what was required of you, John. You did what was required of you. I'll get the stats after stream. Fair enough. Okay, Sniper's been banned. I'm gonna ban Executioner again. They've taken out Berserker. I'm gonna ban Ghost. They're picking Pyro this time. So here's our front line. We're picking no more front line. We've got our healer. Then I think Ninja's gonna be our real DPS. Hopefully this works out. This could end up being rough. This could end up being very rough. Early ultimates again out of him. Eesh. 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 Rough fight. Rough fight. Grabbing Ninja was a mistake here. Ninja was a major mistake here. Them banning Sniper felt so bad with what they drafted. Please assign me a champion with whom I can be more proactive. I will take it into account, sir. It also feels bad that I'm like forcing myself to draft Knight. However, I'm going to continue to ban Executioner. I'm going to grab the Knight. You know, if we want to play the healing game, I'm actually kind of down. Am I completely down, though? Am I completely down for this game? Or do I pick Sniper here? Okay, but Sniper's attack speed's gotten nerfed pretty badly, and Shrine Maiden is still purely on buffs. I think that answers my question. Alright. Let's see how this goes. All of our damage is melee, which is not necessarily ideal. Oof, 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 oof. I should have picked Sniper for sure. We're only 2 kills down right now. I don't know how we're managing to keep this even, but we are. We win by 1. Good God. Victory. Not an easy victory, but a victory nonetheless. Jakai's outstanding rookie performance. Steve Works from Pineapple Sports. In a 2023 Pro League Division II first round between Villainous Esports and Vitality, Jakai, a recent addition to the team, has led Villainous Esports to victory. In the last match, Jakai recorded a total of 4 kills, 7 deaths, and 13 knights using Knight. Jakai is expected to gradually increase his playing time. Outstanding performances have left a strong impression, and everyone is looking forward to see their growth as a player. Okay, but now we got people to name. So let's quickly name some people. The Cody, Sun, and Tally we're not going to name. But who wants to be Jakai? Actually, let's just base this off of who was who during who was who for Esports Godfather. So we have our 80 carry mage player. This is going. This guy plays a weird combination of people. I was gonna say TLH, but this is not TLH. Crap, who was it that played both of these? Oh, it was Big Arn. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm changing the name. At some point, I gotta name one of these for Olivia. Sorry, TLH. I know that is a bearded fat fellow. Just go with it. I can't control what people look like in this game. Actually, no. No, big ol' Arn. You got blue hair. TLH, you're back. I should have looked at the team stats. I got distracted by naming people. However, we spent a lot of time bullying Siren Song's academy team. Can we bully their professional team? I love that name. I'm somewhat basing it off of what Crew accidentally heard Nexus of Fate as. I'm gonna take out Executioner still. I still just don't want to deal with it with the way I prefer to set up my teams. We'll just ban every assassin. That sounds wonderful to me. No assassins on the board, give me Pyro. Grab Cook. Grab me Knight just so we can get that quest done a little bit faster. And then I think maybe we go Berserker? Okay, putting it for the abilities that Gwen has, I have just had her playing a lot of tanks. Her role is very different in this team compared to what her role was in Esports Godfather. Early ultimates coming in, some of them whiffing on their side, but still doing well enough for a problem. I can't wait for the night quest to be done so I can stop having to pick Knight, because I don't like Knight. I think Knight's kind of bad. But I do want to get the sponsorship done. And that will involve sacking some games, unfortunately. I do feel like I need to put higher priority on grabbing Sniper, though. Sniper is just a little bit too strong at the moment to not be picking her up. We lost because... No, we didn't. No, you didn't. You did fine. This was me not prioritizing Sniper. They're banning Sniper this time. So Archer is going to be our primary DPS. We're going to grab Knight again. The faster we get this Knight quest done, the better. Think maybe... Do we continue the Cook Berserker? Let's just see what they pick here. They've picked Cook. Okay, that kind of sucks. Ultimates have reared their heads. They are out of ulties, but we are down a lot of kills. If we win this one, it's going to be a barely win again. But I think we're going to lose to Siren Song. We'll lose this match for sure. Unfortunate, but I have to get the knights out of the way. I think this is going to be a tank early season for us. Tally has straight up reached their potential at this point, unfortunately. However, just to prove the point that we're gonna have to lose it, like we have to pick knight so many times. We can also do executioner, I guess. I also think I'm over banning executioner where I might need to pick it. But how are champions doing? So win rate purely Cook, Ice Mage, Executioner, Shrine Maiden, and Fighter are all doing very well. Priestess is also above 55% win rate. But only 6 characters out of 17 are above 50% win rate. Highest pick ban is Executioner, followed by Priestess, Cook, Shrine Maiden, and Shieldbearer. Pyro and Magic Knight not doing very well at all. Unfortunately, this could be a very hard game again. Ghost ban. I'm a ban Priestess. And then I am going to ban Ninja. They are a bit... They got some pretty solid front line at this point. I think that we grab Berserker for a little bit extra front line. Damikos, you're the stand-in mid laner. So you're gonna get the assassin. Easy around this time. They are starting to use their ultimates now, which is a little sad. We have a very comfortable lead. And Gwen's gonna have not died at all. Gwen made it through that without dying. I'm not sure I'm doing well. That's the life of an ace. Just keep doing what you're doing. However, I do have to actually head out in about 25 minutes. So we're going to get through what we can, but when it gets closer to 8:30, I am going to have to dip out. And yeah, it does appear that I was over prioritizing not picking Executioner. I'm gonna go Fighter. And then I think there's not that many good range DPS choices here. I think we just go Pyro to have it. Executioner pulling people into the Pyro is so good. I forgot about that combo. Okay, they are still not using their ultimates, and they are just too far behind for me to think they can make a comeback at this point. They're trying. They're trying to make a comeback, but it's just too late. And a little too up to get back into 6th place. Cool. I'm learning the meta. Dolphin shorts. Nice. We wear short shorts to play this game. Fear us. Fear our confidence. Okay. I think I am going to actually add crafting slots. Because if nothing else, this does make us money. Crafting is like this little money maker on the side of everything else. Okay, we're up against the number 3 team. We both have the same record, but King's God up against Villainous. Our subs are slowly getting experience. So Living Saint and TLH will be joining us eventually. No ninja. No ghost. Only executioner. They want Pyro. And they want Shrine Maiden. I could just go ham. I think we go ham. don't have enough healing. They are, unfortunately, kind of just winning by default at the moment. Okay, but we are... Okay. Maybe we can get through it. I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening. I think it's King God's gonna take this one. Yeah, the double support meta when they take out Sniper is really, really painful. Please assign a champion that can be more proactive. I will consider it, Gwen. I will consider it. I did not enable us to have success. However, that does confirm for me that I'm basically always going to be banning Priestess. They have taken Cook. I'm going to take Berserker before they make that combo. Taking Sniper. So they have got a lot of AoE. Okay, let's try this out. Things started off close. That was an unideal ultimate from just about everybody. The fighter's just doing so much work. Ooh, but we pull ahead to win by 1. Yes! As you should, Damokos. That was bad. That's the right spirit. There's so many mean responses to that one. That's the spirit. However, ban no priestess. I'm actually gonna ban Shrine Maiden too. We're the only one who has a healer. We will see if this is enough to make this work. Unfortunately, Cozy will be on a tank for this match. Starting to pull ahead a little bit. Not ideal. Ooh. Oh, we were about to make a comeback into this. We were about to make a comeback, swordsman. You had to steal it from us. Yeah, unfortunately, from here we like definitely lose, but it is what it is. I need to evaluate how much value I put on fighter, but I think being a healer was still the right choice. I don't know. There's just so much CC that comes out of fighter and burst. Maybe I'm just undervaluing that character right now, which is very possible. However, current metas and synergies from the reports. Supposedly, Shield Bearer is acting as a counter to Executioner. Though only barely. Executioner is predictably countering Cook, and Fighter is currently countering Priestess. Combining Executioner and Priestess, or Executioner and Shrine Maiden, is very strong. In other words, Executioner is currently broken. However, first sponsor completed. Now we just need to play Executioner and Nightmare. Poor EG. Evil Genius is not doing it right now. Ban Fighter out. Knight, you shall hold the line. Early ultimates, but two like one half whip and one real whip. Very good ultage uses on our side, barring Cody-san kind of whipping the Priestess ult. But before ulties, we were winning, and I think that's going to come back. Ooh, unless the Berserker spawns on our backline. that will change things. If the Berserker spawns on our backline, yeah, that's not ideal. Ooh, next kill. Oh, next kill, yes! That's the first overtime I think we've won. And unfortunately, Shrine Maiden kind of showing that currently she can't solo heal. I will try to use my ultimate a little bit better the next one. No, you did fine. You can do better than what you're doing right now? Okay, now you wanted me to be mean to you. Got it, damn it, Ghost. Got it. You wanted me to be mean. So, gonna ban Priestess. Gonna ban Fighter. Ooh. Okay. Heavy DPS on their side of things. Let's just commit to the DPS war. Completely whiffed ultimate from Broken Blade. Getting close. I think fairly soon we're going to be in kind of Ghost winning everything mode. Ghost got too strong. Alright, I think this next series is going to be the last one we do for today. Froggy Mouse! Another sun cap. No! Yeah, the big thing here is we've already almost also finished the other sponsorship. So we're gonna have made a lot of money off sponsors this year. Which, we did lose out on one sponsorship goal. It's alright. It is what it is. A lot of people are very confident Max Esports is going to beat us. I don't take kindly to this slander. I don't take kindly to this. We don't have first pick. I'm going to take out Executioner. I am going to ban Sniper just because I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to pick the double healers. It's going to be our fighter. And then I think we go Knight. It's going to be a little bit of a weird one for sure. Tony-san is trying really hard to keep people alive right now. Good God. Very good ultimate down, guys. Very, very good ultimate landed fighter. They do go back up 1 kill. Now we return to the do we have the DPS to actually kill anyone without ultimates? I don't think we do, yeah. Fortunately, just not enough DPS. We got unlucky in this one, I agree. Okay, fine, Gwen. Gwen, you didn't want me to agree with you that that is what was the situation, but okay. Okay. Priestess again proving to be a little bit too annoying for me. I'm gonna ban Fighter out. So if I want a healer, I'm taking a healer now. Are they going to pick Pyro and Sniper? No, they only pick one. I will grab Sniper. Alright. Let us see how this goes. So far, this is like painfully even. But unfortunately, starting to go in their favor a bit. Beautiful ulti out of Gwen. Okay, we are going to lose this one, unfortunately. Pyro proving to be stronger than Sniper. Fortunately, when we're losing 2-0 a lot, which is not ideal. But it is what it is. So we did just get a worse version of the mouse we're already using, and then more horse hats. However, this is where I am going to have to leave you guys for this episode of Villainous Esports' adventures through Teamfight Manager. We're not doing as well as we have. The meta is a little bit harder to read now that we got more bodies. Fighter's been strong against us. Let's just take a quick look at what has been doing well. Berserker's been doing a lot better than they were at start. Pyro's picked up a lot. Ice Mage starting to do very well. Fighter's starting to do very well. Priest is starting to do very well. I never said this game wasn't going to get hard. I blame myself more than the game getting harder. When Esports Godfather got harder, that was not a I had control over what was happening kind of harder, it felt like. It was suddenly, you have to completely adapt to an entirely new game. This one is me just not adjusting fast enough, which is not unexpected. But Executioner still just busted. Busted. I know, but that's still funny. When it gets harder... Oh. Fair enough. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the night. And I might stream here and there throughout the week, but it's going to be off of a laptop if I do, so I make zero promises about the quality of said streams, if they occur. I hope you guys have an excellent evening. I'll catch you guys next week for our regularly scheduled TCWC. And I will hopefully also be doing some more Teamfight Manager over the coming weeks. So I'm not leaving without doing like any episodes for an extended period of time again. Have a good one.